Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Abnormal Voyages. My name is David, and today we find ourselves in Norwalk, Connecticut at world-famous Stu Leonard's. This was featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not and is the world's largest dairy store. Now you may be thinking, that's just a grocery store, what's special about that? Well, just wait until you see inside. Come tag along.
We're going to a place that you've never heard of before. It's Abnormal Voyages. You're gonna learn something new. We're gonna open new doors. It's Abnormal Voyages.
As I mentioned, Stu Leonard's has their claim to fame and makes sure that everybody knows it. Their two commandments of sorts is Rule 1, the customer's always right, and Rule 2, if the customer's ever wrong, reread Rule 1. The Stu Leonard story is actually a pretty long and fascinating one. Here in this staircase they have the wall of history. We're able to walk up and see throughout the decades how exactly this place came to be. This history lesson takes you all the way back to 1864 when the family acquired their very first farm. As you make your way up the stairs, you're able to see the evolution of the store over the past little over a century and kind of get an idea of what influenced them to become what they are today. It's really interesting seeing the different evolutions of how the store went. Even though this is specifically about Stu Leonard's, it's also, in a way, kind of the history of American retail and how commerce has changed in the way that they approach customers, about what people expect when they come to stores. It's really, really worth your time to check it out if you happen to be here. Once you've made your way to the top of the staircase, you're treated with the most current history and some very interesting clothing options. But we're not here to dwell on the past. We're here to check out the store how it is today. And I mean, where else can you get tasty apple cider donuts literally made fresh right in front of you? I'd actually never had these before, so we tried them out, and I gotta say, completely delicious. You could also find some other eye-catching treats, such as these rainbow bagels. But the food was not the only star at this store. There's a lot of amazing things in here with buttons that are just begging you to push them. So, let's meet Stu Leonard III.
Don't jump into the water to swim. Cover your tracks with a safe word. Your mama squats you in the pool. Be safe if you learn these rules. Don't jump into the water to swim. Stewie the duck wants you safe like him. Swimming is so much fun. You're going to be a great swimmer. I just know it.
In one area, you were able to peek behind the scenes a bit and see where the milk is put into the cartons that quickly make their way to your refrigerator. Of course, with the emphasis on dairy, you had to have an adorable cow to meet. This is Clover the cow. Let's see if she wants to say hi. Good girl, Clover. This is also the only place to catch a performance from the Farm Fresh 5.
So you can do your shopping right there. See, down the aisle. Wow! We're the Farm Fresh 5 and we're glad you're here. We're gonna ship today into high gear. We wanna make you happy while you're shopping. We're gonna make you happy and never stop. We're Farm Fresh 5. We're something new, a little entertainment from Stu. He wants to see a big smile on your face. Sell-to-'s groceries by the ton. And when you hear us sing a song, we're gonna make you wanna dance and sing along.
Here's a fresh half pint as fresh as we can be. Just like all the groceries that you see. Nothing could be fresher anywhere. No Kansas country, what do we care? We're happy to Leonard and his girls and guys. Here's one who comes to the
Here's the farm fresh pie.
with the butter sticks. Featuring the high five, three little chicks. Here's the farm fresh fun, here to make you smile. So you can do your shopping while you're dancing.
Man, what a performance! While you're cooling down from catching those hot tunes, there's plenty for you to check out. Whether it be a train that's making its way around the room, or the three good eggs, Emma, Blake, and Sarah, some chickens that hang out and pop out delicious eggs. They go through the eggometer here just to make sure that they're good eggs and not bad eggs, of course. Everywhere you look is themed to something a little different. This was the seafood area, as you may have guessed from the fish and lighthouses that were in abundance. And then there was a pizza chef, where you would get, you guessed it, pizza ingredients.
Our ham is really ham, and don't people satisfy. Our different show flavors and colors we don't use. That's why only Boar's Head is the one to choose.
Well, if that song didn't convince you to buy Boarhead, I don't think anything would. Now, it may seem random to have Goofy just doing aerial tricks here, but there's actually a reason for it. Disney was a huge inspiration for this store, and as Stu himself said, I graduated from Ithaca College and so did Bob Iger, CEO of Disney. As we were designing the Farmingdale store, we asked if we could visit Disney for inspiration. Bob graciously arranged a behind-the-scenes tour for our Stu's team, and this included the Disney Imagineers. They said good design begins with the premise that gravity doesn't matter. As a tribute to Disney and their inspiration, we decided to hang this cow upside down. Thank you, Disney. And no stop at Stu Leonard's would be complete without checking out the Cindy Celery and Larry Lettuce Show.
Hi everybody, I'm Cindy Celery.
And I'm Larry Lettuce.
And we're here to sing about all the wonderful dull fresh vegetables Stu Leonard's has for you.
Yeah, and they're nutritious and they taste good too.
To build a healthy body and keep you strong and fit.
Don't celery, lettuce, and carrots will surely be a hit.
Big cauliflower and broccoli, your dull friends too.
We're dull, fresh vegetables, we're good for you. So don't forget us vegetables, eat some every day.
We'll give you lots of energy that you need when you play.
Dole helps to keep you healthy, feeling great the whole day through. We're dull, fresh vegetables, we're good for you. We're dull, fresh vegetables, we're good friends too.
A Chiquita banana makes a great meal with so many good things. Under the peel, there are vitamins and minerals in every bite. And best of all, they've got the taste you like. Chiquitas are delicious, and they're very nutritious. A Chiquita a day is great for your health. So good and good for your Chiquitas. Almost a meal in itself.
As you can see, a shopping trip here is almost like a trip to a theme park, and full of just as many characters. And as a matter of fact, before you leave, if you toss a coin in for a charitable donation, you even get a special thank you.
Thanks for your donation.
We certainly got quite a lot in there, including some of this world famous fresh milk. Let's see if it lives up to the hype. That is delicious. Well, my name is David, and this has been Abnormal Voyages. Thanks for tagging along. We'll see you in the next one.